Detroit Pistons fans, yes, yes, yes. It's your boy. I know a lot of y'all probably seen the live stream, but big, big, big time news, man, for the city of Detroit and the Detroit Pistons, man. The Detroit Pistons acquired Blake Griffin from the Los Angeles Clippers, who was just signed to a max deal um, for Tobias Harris, Avery Bradley, Boban, and some picks. A lot of people salty about the Tobias Harris thing. Let me explain something to y'all. I know y'all like Tobias Harris, man. Tobias Harris is a mediocre player. One thing that Detroit fans tend to do, they fall in love with mediocre players and they value them a little bit higher than what they actually are. We are talking about an NBA superstar coming here to the Detroit Pistons. That does not happen often. When does that happen? Not just the fact that he's a name, but Blake Griffin is a better player than Tobias Harris. Um, as we all know, Tobias Harris is a heartbreak on defense. This guy is the worst thing on defense, man. Nobody is scared of Tobias Harris. Um, but Blake Griffin brings you a different dynamic. Number one, he brings leadership to this team, which we sorely needed. Sorely needed some leadership to this team. Nobody on this team was a leader. You get rid of Avery Bradley, who's about to get ready to ask for some money that we are not willing to pay. So he's been playing horrible. All of his numbers is down. Good move. As far as the draft picks, I told y'all how I feel about draft picks. I can care less. Go in free agency, make trades, and get your roster built. As far as the young guys, we got young guys waiting to play right now. So for the next couple of years, if you want to skip on draft picks, that's fine. A lot of people may feel different, but it is what it is. It's just my opinion. Um, but bro, come on, dude. We, Blake Griffin, Tobias Harris. You can't even put them two in the same sentence, bro. This is a whole different rarefied air when it comes to power forwards. Tobias Harris, we all know, was not a power forward trying to play power forward. And, scoring 20 points here and there in a couple of games is not nowhere in comparison to Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin gets to play with I feel like a better player in Andre Drummond because he's better at being able to play in the fourth quarter now. DeAndre Jordan, they still foul DeAndre Jordan. Dre will be out there on the floor with Blake Griffin. Dre is a better offensive rebounder than DeAndre Jordan. I feel like Dre has a little bit more talent than DeAndre Jordan. So we'll see how that work out. The Pistons still have big holes to fill, though. We still need a point guard. Of course, Reggie Jackson is out, but we need a point guard. Ish Smith cannot be the starting point guard for this team. His, like I said, for the thousandth time, his ability not to be able to shoot the ball from range is killing us. They gotta go to point guard. They gotta still have to get a solid shooting guard or a tweener. That's a small forward shooting guard combo. Somebody who can play either one of them positions because those are the holes we have now. So our front court is set. We have to get things together with our back court. Um, so that's very important. I hope Stan Van Gundy is not done. I hope he can wiggle out some a veteran point guard or something like that. Hell, bring back Brandon Jennings for all I care. Um, but you got to get somebody besides Ish Smith. You can't be going out there starting Ish Smith and Langston Galloway, bro, and expecting to win games. Um, a lot of people, they not a fan of the big man and big man thing. But as you can see, for example, the Pelicans, most definitely just had something going before Boogie got injured. They were starting to cook. You know what I'm saying? So they were in the playoff, picture, and they were starting to make some noise in the West, which is not easy. You can run two big men. How your system is set up, you have to have a solid point guard in order to do that. And that's what Stan Van Gundy has to acquire. So that's his next big thing. But this is amazing news, man. I knew something was going on once I started seeing Avery Bradley's name floating out there, because I know that Stan Van Gundy, they don't want to pay him, man, and he's not producing. He's nowhere near what we expected him to be. I'm not gonna say what we thought, because I already told y'all from the beginning. I can go rewind my videos from way back, and I told you from the beginning that he ain't gonna be what y'all thought. So, um, it is what it is. Bye bye Boban. I know a lot of people love Boban, and he's the big freak show, the big show and shit. Bro, we trying to just get some serious things done here. So Boban is a big guy, man. He's fun to watch, but you can't play him in certain situations, and that hurts. We also get young players, Bryce Johnson, and Willie Reed. We get him. So I think we probably keep Bryce. Willie Reed, I'm not sure. They probably let him go. But with that being said, man, yes, Blake Griffin is in his prime state right now. So you just got a big man that's in his prime, that still has some youngness to him, not somebody that's in his 30s already. So that doesn't happen in Detroit too often. Stan Van Gundy continues to stick his thumb up people's butt and wiggle out trades, man. So I mean, bro, y'all got to stop putting so much value in mediocre players and really sit back and look at what's in front of you. And that's just my opinion, man. I hope some of these guys out here can understand the way that basketball works. You have TV time now, because people are going to want to see what happens with this. You're going to fill up more seats in your stadium, which is encouraging for the players to help them win. It's all type of good little things that come out of signing big time players like this. So this is not a Josh Smith type of thing. This is totally different. So it's not nothing to be scared of. But yeah, let's see what the Pistons do, man. I know he's still gonna be out there shaking and rattling and things, man, and trying to get a point guard. If I was him, I'd probably try to go get George Hill, somebody like that, some solid point guard, man, that can run the offense, that can shoot the ball. Some people even said Tyreke Evans. I wouldn't mind that either. Tyreke is having one of the best years he's had in years. So I definitely wouldn't mind that. But I just wanted to give my piece. Shout out to all my fellas, man. East Warren LB, Man Beast, 313 Hitman, Dante, J-Mo, Craig, Moby, David Sloan, man, Dwayne, everybody, man. It's so many of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the fellas, man. We've been definitely talking about, trades and stuff like that. And for the last time, I want y'all to listen to me. For the last time, Pistons fans, Kemba Walker is not coming to Detroit. You misunderstood what the fuck Michael Jordan said. He wants a perennial all-star. He wants a real deal player. And guess what? You're not trading that to the Hornets. So forget it. He's not coming here. Stop with the Kemba Walker talk. It's not coming here. Now that that's over, I'm going to continue to watch updates, man, and stroll on Twitter. And more and more as more details come out about it. There's definitely going to be more moves. So if we get anything else more excited, y'all can most definitely expect to see your man. But your boy setup is ready over here. I'm in here. I'm doing work, man. I chose the perfect day not to go into work, man, because this is work. And I appreciate everybody who watched my video. And leave the comments, man, and hit me up on Twitter. I appreciate the feedback, man. So leave it in the comments, man. Smash the like button for your boy. Let me know what you think about the trade. If you excited, if you butt hurt for mediocre Tobias Harris, hey, leave that in the comments, man. But it's your boy, and I'm signing off, man.